Good morning, students. In previous class, we discussed about different types of materials or substances should enter into the cell and should exit out of the cell. So, children, now we are discussing about preparation of solutions. Children, we have already learned cells perform different functions in the organism's body. For these functions, cells have different types of substances are required. Okay, these substances are solids, liquids, and gases. So, children, cells perform different types of functions in all living organisms' body. For these, different types of substances or materials are required by the cell. Okay, these are solids, liquids, and gases. What are the examples of solids? What are the examples of solids? Glucose. What are the examples of liquids? Water. What is the example of gases? Carbon dioxide and oxygen. Carbon dioxide and oxygen are the examples of gases. Okay, children. So, to understand the entry or exit of the substances into the cell and out of the cell, we do some activities. For doing these activities, we have to prepare different types of solutions like saturated solution, unsaturated solution, and supersaturated solutions. Okay, children, for doing any type of activities, we have to prepare different types of solutions like saturated, unsaturated, and supersaturated solutions. Okay, children. So, solutions are mainly classified into three types. How many types of solutions are there? There are mainly three types of solutions. One are saturated solution, second one is unsaturated solution, and third one is supersaturated solution. Okay, children. So, first of all, preparing solution. How to prepare solution? Preparing solutions. How to prepare solutions? These three types of solutions. To prepare sugar solution, we need two types of ingredients. They are sugar and water. These are the main two ingredients required for the preparation of sugar solution. Children, in these ingredients, sugar is known as solute. Sugar is known as solute, and water is known as solvent. So, solute plus solvent gives solution. Gives solution. So, what is the solute of sugar solution? Sugar. Plus, what is the solvent? Water. Gives which solution? Sugar solution. So, preparing solutions. To prepare sugar solution, we need sugar and water. Sugar and water. So, in sugar solution, sugar is the solute and water is the solvent. So, sugar dissolves in water, forming sugar solution. Sugar is dissolves in water, forming sugar solution. Okay, preparation of saturated solution. How to prepare saturated solution? Okay, preparation of saturated solution. Preparation of saturated solution, children. How to prepare saturated solution? Listen carefully. Take 100 ml of water. First of all, take 100 ml milliliter of water. 100 ml of water in a beaker. So, this is beaker, children. This is beaker. In this beaker, take 100 ml of water. Quantity of water is 100 ml. Okay. And add sugar or salt, whatever it may be. ఏదైనా షుగర్ కానీ సాల్ట్ కానీ యాడ్ షుగర్ ఆర్ సాల్ట్ టీర్ టిల్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ డిజాల్వ్డ్ టీర్ till it is dissolved. So we add sugar in the beaker till it is dissolved, till the sugar present in the water is completely dissolved. Repeat it. Till little amount of sugar is also added to the solution. If it is left at the bottom of the beaker, which will not dissolve, then we add another teaspoon of sugar in the same water. Stir it well. The sugar is not dissolved in the water, then it is settled in the bottom of the beaker. Okay, this is the saturated solution of sugar or salt. Children, okay, you know how to prepare saturated solution? Take 100 ml of water in a beaker, add sugar or salt and stir it completely, it is dissolved. Repeat the same. Repeat another, add teaspoon of sugar or salt in this solution, stir it. But in this second time, some of the amount of sugar or salt is not dissolved. They can settle at the bottom of the beaker. So it is the saturated solution. Okay, children? Okay. Now we can prepare different types of solutions like saturated, unsaturated and supersaturated solutions. Okay, children? Take 3 beakers. take 3 beakers. Take 3 beakers. It is beaker A, beaker B and beaker C. So take 3 beakers with 100 ml of water in each beaker. So the water quantity is equal in 3 beakers. So take 100 ml of water in 3 beakers. Okay, so add half teaspoon of sugar in the first beaker. In this beaker we add half teaspoon of sugar. Half teaspoon of sugar. In beaker B, add 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of sugar. 1 teaspoon of sugar. In beaker C, add 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. Children, first of all, we take 3 beakers. In these beakers, 100 ml of water in each beakers. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar in the beaker A, half teaspoon of sugar in the beaker A, 1 teaspoon of sugar in beaker B, 1.5 teaspoon of sugar in beaker C. Okay, compare the 3 solutions and answer the questions. The first solution of beaker A will most sugary or the beaker C is the most sugary? Beaker C. Beaker C solution is more sugary than compared to beaker A, because in beaker C excess amount of sugar is dissolved. Excess amount of sugar is dissolved. Okay children. Okay, so solutions with different amount of solute dissolved in them are solutions of different concentrations. So the most of the sugar present in the 100 ml of water is the concentrated solution. Concentrated solution of the sugar. Okay. Okay children. So which beaker contain more amount of solute dissolved in the solvent? It is more sugary. It is more sugary. So solutions with different amount of solute. In beaker A, half teaspoon of solute is present. In beaker B, 1 teaspoon of sugar solute is present. In beaker C, 1.5 teaspoon of sugar is solute is present. So solutions with different amount of solute dissolved in them are solutions of different concentrations. The amount of sugar present in the 100 ml of water is the concentration of sugar. Okay children. So in next class we discuss another important topic, lab activity, in the next class. Okay children, thank you.